Okie dokie. I like it. And man, has it been a hot minute. Mike Joestar here. We are back again. It has been a while. A lot of things happen. Everything, life, family, you name it. Everything. Whew. Yeah, this is the Elden Ring Fresh Start Death counter run. It's been about, I think it's been about close to 2 weeks since I last streamed. Picking up, we are at part 4. What am I doing? We are in Morn Tunnel. That's what we're doing. We are trying to make sure that we kind of have things situated here. Checking my map real quick. We have the isolated shack. We got that. We got a wandering mausoleum. We did this. So we are down here in this tunnel. This is pretty much going to finalize everything that we need to do here. In this entire area. We have done the rest, I believe. Just making sure. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So let's go explore this tunnel. So with always, this is a death counter run. This is a fresh start. So anybody who wants to know, I've beaten Elden Ring about 6 times. I did the Shadow of the Erdtree at New Game Plus 5. And pretty much right now, I want to test my mettle and doing it. So we are tracking my death. So this is part 4 of our journey. We are inside Morn Tunnel, and we are hooking at 47 deaths right now. So let's see here. I want to make sure that I picked up something essential. We got the Uchigatana. There might be a way, if I did this right, we could have Rivers of Blood early. Let me check Ashes of War here. Ash of War. We do have the Bloody Slash, but we do not have the whoosh whoosh weapon. Oh wait, no, we have Bloody Slash. What else do we need then for this one thing? Check real quick here. We do not have the double slash. We do not have the blood flame blade. That's okay. Let's check sorceries here. Yeah, we do not. That's okay. Alright, moving on. We are cooking forward here. Let's activate the summoning pool. That's it. We are playing as Thorn Highborn. Character. We are exploring. As always, if I take a death, I have to add 1 tick to the counter. The goal is to try to see if I can beat this game personally and see how much it takes, but I'm thinking under 500 is what we're going with. We have not made it to Stormvale Castle. We have not made it. Yeah, we're pretty much not even at Stormvale. We're almost at 50 deaths. Some of them are careless. Some of them are just, forgotten. Well, I'm gonna go down there just yet. Is there a ladder? I forget. It's been a while since I've been here. Did I just batter and not so far? We're gonna collect as much smithing stones as we can get. We will definitely try to make sure that I want to see if I can get this like Rivers of Blood ability before we go to sleep. It's going to change how we run through this game. Normally, you would get Rivers of Blood near the end when you're in the Frozen Wasteland. But we're going to try to get it first. Which way do I want to go? Do I want to? I think we want to go this way. It's been a while. Back to the thing is throwing some knives at me. Look at it. Oh, I missed. There. Try to collect as many smithing stones as we can. Alright, we came from that path. So let's see this way. We are using the Bloodhound sword as we have defeated Durawil. Alright, the boss is that way, so then we're gonna go this way. We've already started Blight's quest. Pretty much, like I said, we fulfilled quite a bit in our journey. Soft cotton makes you quiet, which is a really underrated item. If anybody's played Elden Ring, you know I'm a big lore guy, so I'm always excited to shed some light on some of the lore, my interpretations, as well as the interpretations that I've read. And I have found a really fantastic theory online that it's pretty interesting. And it suggests that Messmer and Melina, we know that they're brother and sister, but they're not Marika's children. So somebody did a lore video, and it was a really good theory. And I'm now very curious that it would make sense. Mesmer and Marika are, or Melina are not related to Marika, and instead, Marika raised them. I'm thinking that we know Melina is we know that she's already dead. She's a spirit. Melina does not have a body. Which means that she may have received the Erdtree's burial. She was burned. And I'm thinking, since we also know, spoiler alert, Melina is the Gloam-eyed Queen. She has a Gloam eye, which means that Melina is destined dead. Which I'm thinking that she was sealed away. She tried to stop Marika, and she burned herself to death. And failed, which is why her eye is sealed shut. We also know this because Messmer's Abyssal Serpent is sealed in his eye. Marika put a seal over it. So that basically prevents him from using his full power. We know that when we fight Messmer, he rips out his eye and breaks it. So I almost wonder They are the only two in the game that their eyes are sealed. And it could be that the reason why Melina exists as a specter in some sense is it might be reminiscent of Ronnie. See, Ronnie burned herself. She burned her human form and trapped her soul in that of a doll to use the black knife. And it's almost like interesting. Why is it that when we see Ronnie, we see two images of two heads? I think Ronnie's not related to Melina, but I think Ronnie serves as a bridge between the two. All right, let's see here. What is beyond here? Visions of weak foe. All right, let's bust out our summon. What are we fighting? We are fighting a... Oh, just a Mistodon. Whoa. And just like that. Alright, that was very easy. Did not take a single hit. Alright, so Morn Cave is done. That rounds out this area. Perfect. Alright, so now do we continue Castle Morn? Castle Morn might be an area where we might die a few times. I'm not quite sure. Ooh, we're not going to fall down there. Let's get out here. So, with that being said, this is done. The only thing we didn't do down here is we didn't go down here because I do not believe there's a site of grace. The problem is that's the Tower of Return. There's a trap chest there, and that trap chest will take us to the Dectus lift. The only problem is if we get there, we're kind of stuck unless we have a finger to allow us to be evaded. So I'm not going to do that just yet. That's a good way to kind of like jinx the game and explore an area that you shouldn't explore. So let's go. We're gonna go to Castle Morn, and let me just briefly check my phone here. I want to see. Somebody sent me a thing on where to go to get a specific item. Because I want to see, I want to make sure I can try to get this, like, faux rivers of blood. So they're telling me on these steps here, use the kukri. Why would I do that? Did I miss anything? You want to get the double slash early, and I don't have that Ash of War. So this person goes to the Dragonbird Ruins. Doesn't do anything. They'll be teleport. Oh, you know what? We have to get teleported. That's why. It takes us to the Crystal Tunnel. It's a tough area when we go there early on. We do have the Site of Grace. We do have that Site of Grace. What do? Oh, there's a... Okay. That's what we didn't do. All right. So, what we... Believe it or not, what we did do is... Do I have any daggers? I do! Alright, we can go get this Ash of War real quick before we go. So let's go to Celia Town real quick. I didn't see this. I don't know. Where do we get the Naga Kiba and the Blood Flame Blade, though? But we'll go here. So Celia Town. We want to get the Ash of War first. We're going to be wrecked by the ghosts. Why did I do that? I don't know. Let's go up the stairs first. Let's go do that first. I want to get this Ash of War real quick. Because I carelessly missed it. There it is. There we go. So we got the double slash. Question is where do I get the Blood Flame Blade and the Naga Kiba? Oh, that's the bizarre part. But good news is we got that now. I just wanted to make sure that we got that. Let's go back to Castle Morn. Alright. I'm gonna quickly, while it loads. Blood Flame Blade is located... Oh, it's in Linernia of the Lakes. Oh, okay. So, that's why. And then the Naga Kiba is located... Oh, it's in Murkwater Cave. And it's also at the Second Church of America. Alright, so that's not till later on. That's fine, though, because we have an Ash of War. Alright, let's do this. Castle Morn. It's gonna be, we got an interesting boss fight coming up. Oh, I didn't even bother to check if I should level up. Do I have enough to level up? No. I am behind on leveling up. Alright. So, let's take it slow and steady. Where slow and steady wins the race. Don't be afraid to use summons. We have Lutel the Headless. You know, let him do the work. He's Lutel the Headless. Let's see here. Dumbledore. Come on, Lutel, don't disappear. There's a bunch of baddies over here, so get to work. Alright, let's see here. Let's just start taking out Misbegotten. The one thing I was worried about. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh gosh. Yep, there's. Huh. That's the one thing I was worried about too, is just getting stuck. Right there. close out some maps real quick. Can't believe it. 48 deaths. That's okay. We'll get through this fight. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. There's really only 2 more things left to do in Limgrave. In the meantime. Alright, summon Lutel. Lutel can be silver. There's those pesky dogs. Pesky hounds got me. There's a, that's what happened. See, I didn't realize that there was a block there. Oh man, I mistimed that. I can't believe it. I messed up again. Rookie mistake. That's what happens when you don't play for 2 weeks. And you're tormented because you don't know whether if you wanted to play Castlevania Curse of Darkness on Trevor mode, which I did. Oh, people. Finish Dino Crisis. Start a new game. I don't know. There's so many. I have too many things to play. Too many things to play and not enough time to play it. I kind of want to restart Bloodborne. Seeing that Kai Cenat is like friending playing Bloodborne makes me want to go back and play it. I never streamed it. Beat it one time. Got the full ending. Go, Mike. Go and slay. That's right. Go after Lutel, the Headless Knight. Look how he just teleports. Look how we get bodied in the process. So bad. Look how I'm about to take another loss. Whee! Ouch. There we go. Got our revenge. We did it. We did it. Pick up the smoldering butterflies. This guy over here. Or it's just a hound. Lutel doing the right thing and actually saving it. Anything for me. Not right. Ooh, a pumpkin. Didn't even have a chance because we need damage on him. To get a sanctuary stone, those are going to come in handy. Hey, what are we doing? Lutel's just going to walk around aimlessly. Take out the misbegottens. This area is not that big. It's a pretty small area. There's the ladder. The ladder's going to take us up, but let's make sure that there's nothing we are missing over here. Oh, nothing. This. Take the fire grease. Fire. Fire. Ooh. Nothing over here. Good. Look at that. Consort Radon joined. Interesting. He's not promised consort. Praise the armament. What do we get? We got the Claymore. Is that better than my Bloodhound Fang level 2? Let's see. It is worse. Yeah. It is worse. Which is fine. Because we do want a weapon that does bleed damage. All of them felled humans. Here. I think this is where we meet what's her face's father. I think this is where it is. We want to try to get over there because that's where the boss is. Okay. I am breaking the pot. Ooh, steel wire torch. I think that repels beasts, which is good. Push back the bush. For anything. Look at that. We'll collect whatever goodness goodies are everywhere. Something gonna jump out, I forget. No. And we drop down here. And there's the ladder. Sorry, I was a little bit careless. Yeah, that's the ladder for coming over here. Not really important. Blah, 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 blah. When I first played this, I came from I explored here really early, and I realized that was my mistake. I got bodied here all the time. Just gonna wait. We got more. I'm just gonna jump in and whack. Hey. Fuck using bows. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Deadly. Not nice. I didn't know that they can do that. I knew they had like the flying thrust attack, but I didn't know that they could like jump behind you, pin you down, and stab you. That was really nice. Alright, let's see. Let's go this way. This takes us to what's her face's dad. And that's the other side. Try right. This takes us down here. I think there's an item down here. It's always good when we see these little notes, the secret messages. Oh, careless move. That was it. Nothing major. I forgot that was just a smithing stone level 2. Alright, we run back. We don't have to go anywhere because that all takes us back to the entrance. Right up here. Go see this fair maiden's father. We went that way, so let's go down here. Was I supposed to explore up top? I'm not sure. Let's go over here first. Always forget. Or we try to be as efficient as possible. Minimal casualties, but maximum effort. Over here, we learn sad tail. This always freaks me out. The fact that there's no guard handrails always scares me a bit. It's like one mistake, we would be pushing off the edge.
There's a face I know. I'm Edgar, warden of
Edgar,
this castle.
warden
As
of
of
the
them,
castle.
You can see how things. The menials, they gave me good foul treatment. I'm sorry to
Blah, blah,
whatever
blah.
you come here. Take this.
Ooh, oh man, I really forget. If I deliver... Oh wait, something about he invades us. That's right. I just want to remember. I know if we give him the letter, he invades us later. Speak to Edgar, defeat the misbegotten. Okay, give him the letter.
I see. From Arena.
Let's do this.
Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle to ensure that. If you see Arena, father.
Alright, so now that we did that, let us go back and roll. There we go. We're gonna roll safely. We're gonna keep on going. We gotta get the sword, run back, talk to Edgar again. Just want to make sure. Did I go this way on the left? There it is, the site of grace, which we're gonna rest at, and that's kind of like the halfway point of this. Nothing here. Take this over in butterflies. Alright, cool. So this is the halfway point. Fall down here. Rest. We are going to swap out our torch because I think. Alright, we're going to swap here. We're going to rest. We still don't have a lift. We're like 3,000 rooms short. do not. Yeah, we don't have options. That's fine. Nothing that way. No. But it's this way we want to go. Go down here. There's the boss arena. So let's do this. I like to take the running leap. Go over here first. There is, I think, a gooey goo. You gotta be careful because I think the gooey goos rain from the ceiling. It's the ghost say, please help me, I don't know, those hideous mongrels, blah blah blah, anything, please, think of the disgrace. Well, you're already here. There's the gooey goo. Yeah, these guys should be giving me Demon Souls vibes because this is the phalanx right here. We just take a ton of this to defeat them. Yeah, I think we can burn them. For a much more efficient way of killing those things. Now, if you went the other way, yeah, we're gonna burn them. Alright, burn them. Yeah, burning them is definitely the way to go. Ooh, look at that! Burn, baby, burn! Yeah, I was right. Burning them is the way to go. Is the most efficient way possible to defeat those gooey goos. Alright, let's go this way. We're just going forward here. Ooh, Horalu joined! Look at that! We had promised consort Radon. Now we have Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands. Go back. Although now I'm worried because I can't summon Lutel. Oh, that's gonna make this boss fight tricky. That was my fault. That's okay. Let's go over here. First, beat this guy. We'll run back and we'll rest at the site of the we'll rest up, and we're not even gonna mess with the gooey goos. We're just gonna go, make our way down there, and I don't remember if there's a site of grace on the ground. I really don't. But I want to make sure that I do have enough. So we got the Twin Blade Talisman. That's pretty cool. I don't have much in terms. We have Radagon's Scar Seal. We're good with that. Let's go down. Let's go back and rest because we want to have full FP. We're going to make our way down there and just make our way down to the bottom. It's not that far to the boss. Now that I'm thinking about it. Huh, there's no way I can get back up there. Alright, so then I do have to go back there. Alright, well, let's roll over the edge. Whee! Fall down. Alright, cool. Nothing there. Good. Okie dokes. Let us work our way this way. Yeet! there's the boss. Boss room is down there. Be wary of jumping. Okay. No hidden goodie. Oh, that's right. We have to meticulously fall down. Definitely want items. Whoa! Rats are just unpredictable sometimes. Ooh, we got the whip. We can do a Belmont build now. Yes. Not sure if I want to do that though, but it's worth a shot. All right. We're here. Nothing. We'll always check the corners. Elden Ring constantly puts updates and patches in the game, and we never know. Oh, there is a second race. Cool, I can summon Lutel during the boss fight. Just want to make sure. What do I have? I have the Godric, so I have like 3 of those. Foot soldier grades. We don't need. They boost our resistance, but it's not that much. So, this is good. Alright. We have enough to summon Lucol. Headless. Go across our rickety bridge. Of course, there's a misbegotten down here just waiting. It's one of the flying types. That's okay. Well, there's a big guy. Wait for him. 1, 2, roll. Oh, we mistimed the roll. It's okay. There we go. We got the bleed damage. Good. Alright, let's go down here. Do not attack. If anybody has any morals, do not attack the jellyfish. Those are the ghosts of the children. You like the children. We'll make sure there's. Yeah, I remember there's a secret back here. Sniffing stone. Yeah, I always warn you, make sure you use the camera to look, because you don't want to fall off a cliff here. Equal legs. Here. Double check over here. We got some baby crab. Fire arrows. And a big crabby crab in our way. If I can get the crabby crab to fall off the ledge, that'd be nice. I doubt that's gonna happen. Now we realize, oh, the crabby crab is taking his time. Let's go. Take out a boss. Bust out Lutel. Drink the physic. Let's go, Dennis. Go get him. Alright. 50 deaths. We did not play that safe. I ran in too headstrong. And he one-shotted me. One-shotted me really good. That's okay. Good news. We try again. That's the beauty of Elden Ring. You can't get mad if you fail. You pick up your feet and you try again. And you don't give up. Drink ETH. Drink a physic. Bust out Lutel. And go, my friend. Trying to figure out why Lutel is just taking his time and not helping. Distract him, please. Come on, Lutel. Do something. There you go. Take his poise. There we go. On him. Hey, done 4. All right. That is called jolly cooperation there. Jolly cooperation. That's how it's done. And there's a site of grace. I just want to make sure. We should have got, we do have enough to level up, so that's what we're going to do. Level up. Let's do, let's invest in Arcane. Just making sure. Again, they always put items. That's it. All right, let's go back. We have to talk to more. So, behind the castle. Well, we can't get back up if we go behind the castle. So we gotta go back to the Moor lift, run all the way through. Talk to more, and then we go back to the arena. Then that pretty much means that we are done with this entire area. And checking the map here, make sure that we did the third church, blah blah blah. There's the Artist Shack. We did Northwater Cave. We did Saints Bridge. We did the Deathbed Catacombs. We didn't do the High Road Catacombs. That's up here. We didn't do that yet. There's the War Master Shack. We have to make our way to the Coliseum to mark that. We have the Stormhill Shack. Did we do the Stormfront Catacombs? No, we did not. So we have to mark. We did not explore here. That is something that we need to do. And then we have to do the Ever Jail. So we gotta do these two before we progress upward into Stormvale. And I might go to Laernia of the Lakes to get an item. We might take the road that way. Alright, so let's go talk to Edgar. Tell him that, hey man, you're free. Might as well just get some runes while we're in the process here. also get killed by that. Oh, 51. Darn it, my fault. Panicked. I misread the attack. I was getting mobbed. They weren't attacking Lutel, though. It's okay. 51. Foolish deaths. I'm gonna let's just try again. But we'll make our way back to Irina. Her body. She's right here, so that's where she is. And the thing is she doesn't really die. Somehow, it's like she dies. I think what happens is that the fact that she dies somehow allows the I wouldn't say chivalry, but I want to say it's a little bit of the three fingers can like pull and manipulate the dead, because it's like she's dead, but then we find her and she's like, oh no, I'm here, and we're just like, wait, what? That's what held to go after all of it. Ooh, close call. Oh, this guy's good enough. Hey, down. Dang, I knocked him into the fire and it didn't do anything. Nicely done, Lutel. Nicely done. We'll go over here and defeat the pumpkin for good measure. The cool thing I like about this sword, it's one of the early weapons that does bleed damage. And that's essential. If you're running any type of sword dex build, you want to have something that does bleed damage right away. It's very beneficial. Not saying always run the Rivers of Blood build, but running, oh, there's an item over there. Running this allows you to just, you'll get that moment of clarity where it's like, oh, bleed gets procced, and you're just so thankful that it happens. All that for Smith Street. Tomorrow's Friday. It's gonna be a good week, hopefully. We're getting some cool weather this weekend, so that'll be really nice. It's supposed to be nice Saturday and Sunday, mid-70s, clear. That'll be a good weekend. Ooh. There we go. Knocked them out of the sky. Let's go talk to Edgar. We have the sword. And then we're going to talk to Arena. It's like it's over.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from no longer unsafe. Rescue. Thanks to you, and devote my Marina has a I only hope. Thanks to you, and devote Marina has a I only
now,
hope.
if I remember correctly, he invades us when we are near the shack closest to where Ronnie's body is. So let's go back. We'll trigger her quest. Go to the Bridge of Sacrifice. Just run away, we're here. And it's just quite sad.
Rena.
My daughter is a fault life. I chose duty over my daughter, and that is how.
Yep.
Oh, the foul! I'll hunt them down.
Rest assured.
She was killed by a misbegotten. Okay, so there is a cave over here. We're gonna go explore it. So let's go to the Church of Ella. We'll go do that catacombs. Now, do I want to fight the Crucible Knight? Do I think I'm strong enough? Don't know. I'd like to think that I am. I'm not quite sure. So let's go this way. There is a catacomb that I did not do. It's always so nice replaying the game and from the very beginning you're just like, oh. There's the catacombs. Let's do that. Might be strong enough to defeat the Crucible Knight? I'm not sure. He's up here. He means business. But here. Good news is any of the flowers that we get here is essential for us to upgrade our spirit ashes. The root's called to you. All right. Let's see. The cool thing about the One How Fang is that it has really good reach. It's a curved longsword, and it just does really have good reach. The glove warts are what we need to collect, because that's going to help us later when we upgrade our spirit ashes. I think this is one of the more simpler catacombs. There's a trap ahead. Shackle lowers the trap. Anybody ever playing this game knows that is the way to go. When you're in the catacombs, Margit Shackle is important. Ooh, we got the head of the cat. And we got the hello. That's gonna be helpful. Is there any secret, like, here? No. Hey. That's one of those. Ladder. You guys here just like, you can't see me. Yes, I can. Buddy's over there too. Oh. No. We're not doing 2v1. Why can't I hit you? Get out of the way. Somebody triggered that thing. down. There's no secret exit. There's no secret item up there. That's okay. Here's what we need to do. We really added 4 deaths to our journey. That's okay. Alright. What? Don't be inconspicuous. This one over here is going to be like, good. And he's dead. For the count. We do want to go down. But we want to be wary of the light. Oh. Two of them. Gotta bait the other one. Wandering Noble Ashes. That's just, 3 ads. I don't think they're going to be... Oh, we want this way. This is the way. The safer route. Over here. This guy's over here like, you can't see me. Yes, I can. And we got the cat head. So that... Can I equip the cat head? I can. It adds a little bit of heaviness to us, but it does increase everything. Come on. I can still move pretty quickly. That's good. So what we can do is, before we fight the boss... no, let's just go. I was gonna rest, but then I changed my mind. Bust out Lutel. Let's see, where the... Behold, monstrosity. Who are we gonna fight? The watchdog. They're not that bad. They just have a really fast moveset, but they're pretty predictable once they hit their fun, easy peasy. What's going on? We got the Noble Sorcerer, so we can spam Glintstone from a distance. There we go. I don't think there's anything else here. So this area is done. Double checking. I'm looking at Mamea. We did all of those goodnesses. Now, I'm just pondering the idea. Do I want to take on the Everjail? I feel like I kind of want to, but I'm unsure. So Stormhill Shack, we have the Coliseum, and that's pretty much it, because all that's left is the High Road Caves. That's up there. And we can trigger the Coliseum. I don't want to fight anybody. Let's see. Alright, let's see if there's a side effect. We know that if we mess up fighting if we mess up fighting the Crucible Knight, we just spawn outside. There's a giant here. Break his ankle. There we go. There. We did that very haphazardly. It was not necessary. going, we should explore here for a bit. What treasures? Because there is a glintstone thingamajig. These sites are pretty important as we can get starlight shards. And I wholeheartedly forget what starlight shards are. Going up there, there's nothing up there. We already went up there. If anybody understands the theory, is that one of the theories of Elden Ring is we're actually a demigod ourselves. One of the popular theories is that in the opening cutscene, when the grace is given to us, we can hear the stomps and the chimes of the Wandering Mausoleum, which could suggest that we are actually born from a Wandering Mausoleum. And we are just waiting. Alright, Stormtunnel Everjail. I don't see no checkpoint here. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what we got to lose. So they're like 6,000 limbs. 3, 2, 1. Enter the Everjail. Let's see what we got cooking. He's gonna come at us. I do have poison daggers. I don't think it's enough to proc poison though. Ouch. All right. Oh, that was... Yeah, you got it. But I have defeated him. Probably. Let me try it again. Stake of Verica. There is a Stake of Verica nearby. We can't summon anybody to help us. Would be very nice. But I do like the fact that our runes appear outside. Alright, let's try this again. We'll drink a physic too. Not that it matters. We can't summon Lutel. But we can wail on it. 1, 2. I want to get close to the blood boss. Oh, he read through the fake out. I feel like we're close to proccing blood loss, but I don't know. Does that. Beat his attack a little bit. 1. Slight block. Get the roll around him. Almost down to half. I think I'm getting just a little bit too scared fighting him. Like, I feel like I'm a little bit too intimidated by him, which I need to turn that part of my brain on, because I just gotta go in and play it smart. I think we can probably lead on. almost down the path. Saw through that. Now it's powered up. It's got the wings. It's got the wings of liberty. Nah, that's what we should have done. Let's run thrust. Let's run back. Realize I forgot about this tailwind. Realize that. Whoa, wait, there's a rock there. Can I bait him around here? We almost got him. If I can just play this smart. But what I'm trying to do is run roll into the sword line. Ouch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna proc lead on. Not cool. Oh, double swing there. All right, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him on this next couple. I am not losing to this guy. I'm confident in my abilities to do this. I know I'm doing a death count run, but I didn't say anything about this being like the least amount of deaths or a no death run. I just want to see personally how many deaths it takes for me to beat this game. But I am not no slouch. I can beat this guy. We know what to do is roll into his sword arm. 1, 2, roll, hit. Roll again. Realize we hit him. You're too close to the wall. Stop. That was 1 heal, so we still got 6 chances. Roll. Hit. We got caught with the shield. Does the thrust. Hesitated on the heal. So this is powering up. And roll out of the way. Not careful. Use tail whip. Ah! Carelessness. Alright, we'll come back. It's okay. I'm being too careless, that's why. So other than that, let's just if we're in I'm not sure. There is the hybrid. No, I'm not giving up. Go back. We had him. 1, 2, roll, hit, roll again, hit, roll, hit, roll. Oh man, I got overconfident. Thrill's here. Welcome. We haven't even crested the 2 hour mark. Let me change up a physic here. That's probably what I'm doing. We have put on the cracked bubble tier. Bam. And this one we'll do steadily restores HP for a time. Okay, there we go. Let's try it with this. I think that means we get 30 seconds of HP regen. What is his significance? Yeah, this way we can get a free hit on 1, 2. There we go. We got the health regen, so we're okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, did we get so lucky there? I think we did. Broke his poise. Now he's below half. Alright, now he's got his Wings of Liberty on. We're gonna roll. Roll. It's okay if we get whipped with the tail. We're far enough. Heal, heal, heal. It's gonna get mad. Roll. Oh. And this time the roll. Far enough back. Heal, heal, heal. We want to roll to his left. Panicking is not what we want to do. That is the cheapest attack go. His double tail. I could have got hit off go. Okay. Just got hit a couple times. We're close. Right to his double tail on. We need to roll into his sword. Oh my gosh, I panicked. I was one hit away. Oh man, we're gonna do this. less than 60 kills, we're gonna win. I hesitated. There was a good two points in that where I hesitated, and I regretted that. And I knew I hesitated in the end. I could have just spammed the attempt, but I didn't. All right, that's fine. You know, you live and learn. That's the whole thing, right? Live and learn. All right, let's do this again. Chug a fizz, and let's go. 1, 2, roll, 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 roll. Oh, that's okay. Roll, roll. All right, that didn't work out quite. We missed that. Darn it. It was not a good attempt. Yeah, that's the thing. You got too overconfident. It's the beauty of Elden Ring. The beauty of Elden Ring is you appreciate. You appreciate what happens. And it's a reminder of how much I put in to this game on like 5 playthroughs. I got 2 chances. Getting a little bit overconfident there. There we go. What did I say? Under 60 deaths, and I did it. Aspects of the Crucible Tale. And although it didn't give us that much XP, it's okay. All right, now let's go to Stormvale. Woo! Woo-wee! So that's done. We don't need that marker. Check on my map. I don't think there's any nighttime foes here at all, so we are in good shape to proceed. Now, Selen, we have Selen. The only way to progress her quest line is if we buy all the spells, which I'm kind of holding on. I want to really focus on getting two things really early. That being the want to go get. I want to get the Naga Kiba early. We don't get that till later on. Blood flame. All right, let's go to Storm. Now at this point in the game, we are pretty powerful. I'm not too worried. Our stats right now, we are level 46. We have the Bloodhound's Fang, which means we have the Bloodhound's Step. We are pretty much in good shape. There's really not much to do other than... Did I do the Death Touch Catacombs? Did I do the Death Touch Catacombs? I have a marker there because Death is there. Well, that's the last one. I don't remember if there's anything at the Colosseum. We're gonna go by and check. I don't remember if there's anything. I want this run to be like this. If you ever played Elden Ring, are always hesitant to play Elden Ring. This game is, and all the Souls games are entirely fun. Do not get me wrong; they are very enjoyable. It's your mindset has to be in the way of what your expectations are when you play a Souls game. I know that might not make sense, but I'll explain here. Whoa. The idea is, and I told one of my coworkers this, and that is that all the Souls games, there's no real right or wrong way to play the game. The most important thing is playing the game. That is the important thing. All the Souls games, whether you played Demon Souls, Dark Souls, 1 through 3, whether you played Sekiro, Elden Ring, there is no real wrong way to play the game. There is no real right way to play the game. It's how you play the game. And that's the beauty about Souls, or any Souls game, is that they want you to figure out what it is. And that's the joy, is figuring out what it is that makes the game work. Elden Ring does it, I think, the best. I think anybody who wants to play a Souls game now, or I played Dark Souls when that came out. And I was always told Dark Souls is the most difficult game going. It's just so difficult. You'll never know, blah, 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 blah. The thing about Dark Souls is you can beat the game the easy way using magic, or you can bonk your way through while staying. Elden Ring is the most refined out of all the Souls games. It is by far the most refined in terms of how it's designed, and that's what makes it amazing. And that there's so many ways to play the game, so many possibilities, so many combinations, and that's it. Sekiro, it's all depending on rhythm, learning how to play the game rhythmically. I would say out of all the Souls games, if you're looking for a quick play, Sekiro is the shortest, but it's the hardest in terms of learning how to play the game. Dark Souls, I think, is the simplest, but I think Elden Ring is the most rewarding in terms of exploration and figuring out play styles. And this is truly, I think this is the Souls. Even Bloodborne. There's no real wrong way to play it. It's just, you know, how do you want to play the game? Also makes Souls games comedically fun is the hilarious misdirects that each game has. And that's the pick your starting item, and the whole what was it, the keepsake in Dark Souls was hilarious. Nobody knew what the pendant was, and the pendant is useless. Okay, where is High Road Canyon? Did I somehow pass it? Is it over there and I just didn't see it? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, at this point, we're just gonna go to Storm now. At this point, yeah, there is a cave. I'm not sure. So off to Stormvale Cast. We'll probably see how far we can get. We might fight Morgoth. We might not. We're at the 1 hour 35 mark. I'll probably stop this at the 2 hour mark. And we will pick up part 5, but we are practically almost done with Windblade. In terms of exploration. Wow, strikes, there we go. Fall off the horse. Get blown up by the ballista because you're not playing smart right now. realize there's some soldiers in wait. Oh. Okay. Always break the ballistas, so never mess up your game, ever. Alright, here we go. We're gonna fight Margit. An aspect of Morgoth. Now, normally, if this was your first time playing and you just ran this way instead of going like everywhere else, like you didn't go to the Weeping Peninsula, you just kind of was like, oh, well, I'm told to go to Stormvale, so you go do that right away. This might be where you get pulled to the round table. It was when I first played this game and had no sense of direction and no clue what to do. And that was a little bit of like, oh, what do I do? It was here where I first like made that mistake. And we can summon a buddy. No, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna summon Rogier. Rogier is gonna be pretty helpful. We're also gonna bust out Lutel the Headless. Get ready for a cutscene. You know, we're gonna use Margit Shackle. Foul tarnished.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Prison ye, someone tell, chug a fizzle. We're playing this game how we're supposed to be playing. 3 on 1. I'm not worried. Of this boss fight. Hey, would you look at that? Now you notice how that you know you do some exploring.
Tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower
That
in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
certainly that was easy. And most people were like, but that's a gatekeeping boss. Yeah, it is. All righty then. we're given another power. So, what I like to do is increase, so I want to increase stamina. Erdtree's Favor would be pretty good. What do we got? Hammer. Attacks on horseback. Windblade. So I like to do the Erdtree's Favor, as this does boost our HP, stamina, and equip load. And then when we get the other two, I would use the things. But this now makes us roll a little bit faster. So, and it pays to explore, because finding that Margit Shackle really helps. A lot of people always miss that because, like I said, if it's your first time in Elden Ring, your main thought is to go this way. Why? Because the sites of grace tell you to. But if you don't take the time to explore and appreciate the world, going here to Murkwater Cave and meeting Patches gives you... Oh, excuse me, it is getting late. The Shackle. Alright, welcome to Stormvale Castle, where we will be fighting Godric the Grafted. Make our way in. It's like, why is the gate closed? If I remember correctly. Heal. Whoop. There's some goodies. Take Trina's lily. I messed up. We have to go to the other side. Pickle required. Follow this path. I think it loops you around to where... Nope. That was just my fault. Nope. No, that's not it. It's over here. Oh, should make sure you like that. Over here. Journey down. Take that. And then you'll see, oh, wait a second, there's a platform here. So you roll off the edge. And it says death ahead. If we're careful enough, we'll go here and we'll get the fire grease. Can't get back up, which is why we have to go this way to make our way to the stairs again. I haven't used really any greases that as of yet. Number one, I didn't really feel the need to, but we're here.
You there? Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would. It's tightly guarded. Try the oak. The guards don't know you'll breach the castle. Fair enough. Well, if you might, of course. You, the guard, you'll see.
Well, open the gate.
The gates! Open the gates!
Now we can do one of two things. We can try to run through here and get sniped along the way, which I am going to. we can summon Lutel. No! I like how Lutel just like teleports. Now I am doing the more challenge-esque approach, which, if it's your first time playing, I would highly advise that you don't go this way. Break this ballista. Some goodies. This guy up here is just going to be problematic for me. Yoink! And yoink! Right in the face. There we go. Hopefully Lutel does do a good job here. I'm trying to clear this area. How? Get exile armor. Is that better? It is. It's much more resilient. I do like how it looks. Oh, did Lutel go away? Gauntlets, I think, are pretty good. Ooh, ouch. A lot. Oh, I think there's a lion over there. Oh, he's over there. Of course, it's a... Slash. There we go. Again, we don't need to panic. I think there's baddies up here. They look for us. Yep, messed up. Messed up. 9,000 range going. Messed up big time. That's okay. My question is do I risk it? take out the lion over here, that'd be great. Let's go take out the lock. There you go. His attention. Notice that they do the Bloodhound Fang stuff as well. There we go. All right. All right, Lutel. Good job. Good work. We got the old Fang. Gonna disappear if I'm not careful. So it's kind of tethered to this area, which is fine. Good is we can trigger this side rest up. I don't think that lion will be there. At least I hope not. Lion is not here. We have defeated the lion. We do need to try to get those goodies. Tell go do your stuff. I like how he just like teleports. This is good. Now I can level up. Alright, now we will take the long way around. We did pick up a crossbow. He's still
The gates are open. It's only your neck on.
But sometimes going the long way around is fun. But we kind of set up like an established checkpoint, which is this tower bridge, which we will be venturing after we defeat Godric, so we can get his great rune, the first of like 6. Collect all the smithing stones because you never know. Let's level up. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, what can we invest in? I'll put us at 110 intelligence. Up. I think we need something to be 16. I think it's supposed to be arcane. That's what we'll do. Pigeons we gotta worry about. They can be quite a nuisance. Now, what exactly did we pick up? We picked up a crossbow and a hand ballista. We also have the demi-human queen staff, so we do have we have two magic staffs that we can use. We also have a talisman to cast miracles. Not that I haven't used any yet. We have them. I did hear that Impenetrable Thorns got the nerf, which was sad because I did use that to defeat a few of the bosses in the That was very close. Ooh, we got the tower. It's a very close, almost near death experience. Now, over there is the Church of Resurrection. That is where we started the game. Believe it or not. There. What is that? Oh, that's the back site. Down there is where we're going to learn about Godric, or Godwin the Golden. So we're at 59 deaths, and we're in Stormvale. Really good stuff right now. Really good stuff. Am I overpowered? No. Am I playing by pure, like, decent skill? Yes. Slash ability is pretty interesting. This area is very reminiscent of Demon Souls. What was it, the first castle? Like somebody's gonna chuck a bomb right there. Boom! Big explosion. go to a Wolverine visit. Yeah, hopefully. There's no hidden path there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I rolled into that. That was my fault. I thought I rolled and I thought I had enough to complete follow through and it didn't break that last thing. And I didn't believe it. But you know what? We're going to get through this under 100. I'm going to set the goal. We're going to get through this under 100. I know it from experience. Whereas these guys have the smoldering butterfly. Watch out for the one that's gonna chuck the bomb. This is good. Hit the barrel! Oh, of course it's that guy. To the NPC that was far behind. Now this guy's gonna. And there's no secret passage. I'm not. Go up the stairs. There's a guy up there, that's why. I jumped down. Now. Over here, we're gonna fight a not so nice knight. That's okay! If I can get through this. Yeah! I'm like, who did this? Who locked me in here? There we go. Curved sword talisman. Enhances guard counters. Interesting. I'm not gonna really use it. Normally you're supposed to die there and then you're gonna find out that stuff in your inventory is missing. I think we're supposed to jump through actually this hole. St. Trina's arrow. He's like, oh! Reminds me of Sekiro. Roberto! And the armored knight. Alright, so we go here. Now, what's his face isn't there because we didn't die. He would appear there if we died in that room, and we didn't. But that's why he locked us in, and he's gonna steal our items. I think if we do his quest line, we get like a dragon shard. I think tarnished. Oh, tarnished. Right. Be wary of the left. It's over here. Oh. Yoink. How do we get that item? That's bizarre. I do not recall. Yoink. Go over here. Oh, we go down there to get that. The item is right here. The brick hammer. Never used any hammers before. I am curious what I do. Sally, that guy fell down to his doom. Ooh. Alright. Who's that? But we have to drop out, I think, from the top right to get that. Now we go this way. Left. That's why. Because they want you to be scared when that guy jumps out, and then you roll off the edge. Pickled foul foot. I think there's an item over here. Mushroom head. Wait a second. Hold the phone. Is this where we roll off the edge? No. Go back. This is the item. This is how we get the item. It's right there. Earning a leaf. Oh, the arterial leaf. I'm sorry. Alright, so we go back this way, and then we gotta fight the knight. I think those knights are only exclusive to this castle. I don't really recall them. The storm knights. They can be intimidating on your first playthrough. Thing is we're just gonna sneak up behind them, stagger them. Except I didn't do that. So. We got lucky. I got a little scared. They're very reminiscent to that of the Black Knights from Dark Souls. They have similar movesets and patterns. Alright, so yeah, this elevator does not come up until I activate it at the top. just go up here. I think there's a site of grace up here as well. Whoop. Oh, you didn't see that hole in the floor. That could have been disastrous. Let's try that again. Yoink. Yoink. And sure why. Behold. Yoink. Yoink. Contraption does not move because we have to activate it from the top. From here, there's the site of grace. This is the other contraption. We will activate it from the bottom. It's from the courtyards. Let's see, and then that is pretty much the progression out there. So instead of resting, what we're going to do is we are going to run up here and activate this ladder, or the elevator. Realize that doesn't do anything because the guy's in there. Oh, other side. No, you're not calling your friends. No. Start that. Where's the contraption? Where's the lever? Am I blind? Oh, I think it's outside and down. I think that's why. Alright, there's two ways here. So going this way, if we go this way and down into that like chapel there, that'll trigger Rogier's quest. That's where we're gonna find him. And then this path goes down and loops around. If we go from up here over, we're gonna go across those parapets. I think that's where we get the Storm Hawk. I think, as you can see, there's an item over there. Yeah, there's like two ways to do this. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna trigger Rogier. If we play our cards right, we can dodge the birdie. No way. I did this before. I do not remember doing this. Did I do this before? Well, there's an item. And we got the marred wooden shield. Oh, there's a crucible dying over there. We fought one of his kind before, but we fought an Everjail version, so this one might not be that bad. But we are on a very... He sees us. Not having a good day. One, two. Whatever you do, don't do the tail thing. Oh, we got lucky there. Broke your poise, knocking you down. There we go. We got him. Aspect of the Crucible horns. Show no fear. Thorn Highborn. The Highborn Prince is here. So good job for me. Now I think this is, yep, that is the actual thing on the other side. And this is what's gonna trigger the elevator up. So we did this little bit of a roundabout exploration, but we got some goodies. Again, me playing this game as a fresh start, counting my deaths. This is not like a death list. This isn't a challenge run. But this is a good guide for those who it's their first time playing Elden Ring. I'm doing a thorough, fresh start playthrough. Trying to remember, stuff, but how many deaths? This is good. Yeah, then we come down here, and then this triggers the elevator up, and that's what we want. There's no item there. I just love sometimes reading some of the notes that the people leave. Time for crab. And here we go. So there's the first elevator. We have activated it. This is good. We can continue exploring outside. And there's two paths outside. Like I said, I'm making my way to M.G.D right now. There's also this path as well. If I alter, I can't alter any of the garments because we have to unlock Bach level 2 and 3. We are gonna go this way. I think we can use the kookaries. But it draws their attention away from us, which is good. Alright, so that area is done. I think there's maybe one Bodhi over here. guarded by an exile. Two ways how we're gonna do this. We're gonna go down here and fight him. So inside, here we're inside the church here. There's Rogier.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a... I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then, I take it. Well, I'm tarnished, but unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the... Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between.
He opens
I'm
up a
privy to
ton
a
of
few
lore,
magical battle arts.
and
Would
he
you care to
explains
learn one?
basically that the
As a
other
fellow tarnished,
people,
once
NPCs
guided
you
by
interact
grace,
with are
I'd love
also
to help you
tarnished
out,
that were summoned
it
to the
please.
lands between. It's just that there's been such a massive time gap between there's been a massive time gap between when the Shattering War happened to us waking up, that there have been other Tarnished that come here. It's just that they lost their grace. So all the NPCs except for Roderica, they were all like us. They were summoned to the lands between to try to become the Elden Lord. However, instead of their grace is gone because they lost their way. This is why we learned that there's the bell-bearing hunters. This is why Patches does what he does. This is why Tarnished take on different agendas and identities. This is why there's some that are they become recusants. Basically they've lost their way and they all tried to find something to do in the meantime, which is where we come in, which is where it leans to that we're a demigod. Like, we are like the last ditch effort.
The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone
for
family. They were conceived at
setting
the
things
Great
right, and
Academy
all
of
this
Rea
is done by the
Lucaria,
Greater
to the
Winds
north of this
design,
castle. In the past,
allowing
they
you
obeyed
to have
laws
the
which
ability
contravened
to
the
come back
Golden
to
Order,
life, which I think
or
we
so I'm
are
told.
from a walking mausoleum,
Fascinating,
and our
isn't it?
body was
That the
placed
Golden Order was
in
pliable
that
enough to
church
absorb practices
in
that
the
contradicted
beginning.
itself in the past. With the Order broken, such adaptability.
Excuse me. All right, so there's nothing more. We know that he is looking for the very essence of where Godwin was killed. That's why Rogier is here in this. He's working along with D, and they are investigating what is death. You know, D is looking for the death roots for Garank, and Rogier is looking for the source. We know that one knight is over here. He's gonna come at us, but we want to take out his friend. We're gonna run back. We're gonna wait till he attacks, and we're gonna break his stagger. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that did not go well. 61. Try it again. I just didn't run down there. The path takes us through there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I pulled that off. Just barely made that jump. kind of messing up a little bit of our sense of direction here, as we still need to go that way. Instead, we're kind of a little bit and going in a different direction. I'm not too worried about these exiled knights. I do want to climb up there for a second. Basically, this area is we're going to go through a complete circles. We're going to fight a few grafted scions. We gotta get through some of the knights. We have to activate some of the shortcuts. All that, there's nothing up here. At least. Over here's a Ballista Knight. Oh my gosh. That was bad. Well, we just lost our alright, well, you know what? We're coming up at 2 hours. We're coming up at almost 3 hours. So, debating here. Let's go take a look at that, because I don't... We need to also get a storm pop thing. And we want to get that here so that we can give it to Nephilim when we encounter him. This guy just knocking away everybody. It is much different going through here with the Bloodhound. Most of the time, 2 hit. 1 to 2 hit kill. Which is just nice. Again, early build, big design. Which way do we go? Go this way. In this floor. Stone sword keys. We love those. But we want to get to... Oh, there's a ladder there. How do I get to that place? Oh, I am a little bit of a novice. I forgot. There's a path here that we're supposed to take. Maybe I can get a few birds there. Well, the good news is we didn't lose that many runes. Why? Because we bought a bunch of stuff from Rogier, which is good. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm not too worried about what we lost. Again, it's only bad when you lose like 100,000 runes and you're just like, no, why? Is that it? Is that all that's over here? Bird. There's nothing down there. There's the open area, which we will be fighting our way through. That is where we lost our souls. Oh my gosh. Can we make it here? So I did it. That was actually a really good jump. I didn't think it was possible. Alright, see if we drop down there. Stylishly took out his leg. Got him to drop. Now it's like, why am I going this way? That's the top of the gates. That's a big open field. I mean, I can go over here and I can summon Lutel to go start some stuff. That might be the way to go. So, Lutel, time to get cracking. It's ready. He ain't afraid of no door. Lutel, why are you stuck on the stairs? Lutel's just wandering around. He's not doing anything. You know what? Come on, buddy. Ooh. There is an omen over here, so be watchful of. But I don't really doubt Lutel, I think. Alright, let's go take out the omen. He's over here. So Lutel, come on, do your thing. Run over here. Oh, we wanted to break the statue. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call it a night. It's been a good run. It's been a good run, but you know, sometimes I get fatigued. I get tired too. And there's two paths. And there's a path down here, which will take us around and up an elevator. And then we have obviously the path over here, which is again, we're getting closer and closer to the boss. We do have to run down there. There's just so much to do. I want it, you know what? I'm just gonna try to do it. Can I do it? So if we go this way, 4,000 runes we lost. There's a scion. Yeah, there's a grafted scion on there. Bunch of items there. Get the Mimic's Veil. Okay, that puts us at a heavy load though. If I switch to this, kind of, it keeps me at a medium. Does not open from this side. Oh, I forgot so much in this area. Alright, well, let's see. Cooking with something. Yoink, let's go here. Well, I think this way takes us to roundabout way. I think this way is the more, let's get in and be sneaky. And then it's like all of a sudden, oh, look at that, a ladder. And where does this ladder take us? Well, it takes us above the giant's corpse right there. And then you can use said ladder around over here. The question is, do I want to kill them? This guy and open up the door that we could not open before. Now we're on the left side. Oh, excuse me. Stone sword. This guy. And this. And the main question is do we challenge this grafted scion who's just angry right now? I think we can. 3, 2, 1, let's go. He's bleeding. Heal. Oh. You're stuck there. I was getting stuck on those pillars. But we want to get vengeance for Roderica. Statue of God, Godfrey. That's nice. Very imposing. This way. He's like, what are you doing? How'd you get up here? Over here, ancient rat. Use the stone sword key. This guy. There's an item over here, I think. I don't remember. Godslayer seal. That's gonna come into play. Get the prayer book. Over here. Rune, and as you can see, we are now kind of at the start of going up through the gates. Down there, I think, is where we fight the putrid spirit. Alright, so that area is done. Alright, so now we gotta run all the way back, and there's another area we gotta go through. All this, we're just trying to activate an elevator. Up here is a site of grace, as that we will then be nearing the boss. So we already went through that. So let's go this way. This area can be a little bit tough to navigate for first timers, just because we're all like scared when you enter this area. So for example, where are we at here? Smithing stone. This right here. Use the stone sword key. This opens up this path. Let's lure some of these guys out. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3. Shut the door. We get the Misericordia, which is pretty cool. Probably like, oh, that's it? Yeah, that's kind of it. Down there is where you fight the putrid spirit. So you might be like, oh, did we just waste the sword? Possibly. But we're not out of the woods yet. This is the lift. So taking the lift, this is going to take us back to the site of grace. Oop, there it is. Going back down the lift, we still have to find the 3 treasures that were the 3 items that were above the dead spirit, or the dead giant. So let's go right here, because there they are. That's what we need, the chrysalids memo. Memento left by the chrysalids, sacrifice forgotten, a brooch wrapped in without traces of blood visible. Faintly visible spirits try to convey something, but their voices cannot be heard. This is what we give to Roderica. This is what's going to allow her to enhance our spirit ashes. So it's important that we do give those to her. So we activated the lift. I don't really think there's much else here. Now we can move forward to Godric. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna find our way. We need that giant to break, or that omen to break the thing. Yeah, so we are done pretty much here. So we need the giant to break the thing. So we're gonna go summon Lutel. Lutel needs to stop like following me and just go attack. Lutel's been influential in defeating many of the yeah, that's right. We need this. Attacking with fire. He's giant. Well, I need the giant to attack me. Break the statue. Oh my gosh, I whiffed it. I can't believe it. Oh. That is like the second. I hesitated. I didn't think he was going to do a thrust attack. We're going to run and get the Sight of Grace. That's there. We triggered the elevator, which is good. So that'll give us the advantage to pretty much run through. And when we get to the Sight of Grace, we go back to the round table. Is Roderica still at the shack? Yes. Alright, we'll warp back there. Can't believe that. Summon Lutel again. Lutel can hold this up here. The guys that are manning the ballistas really don't do nothing right now. They're more of an intimidation factor. But what I find funny is the ballista people just stay in one spot. They don't necessarily move unless you attack them. If you have a powerful weapon, I want to know why I'm not getting this giant to break this statue. Is he supposed to roll? We are attacking. Come on. Got our vengeance, but I forget like, what's the best way to break that statue. We go over here. There's the item. I think that's what we need to get. This door is locked because we have to come up from the other side after we find the corpse. This triggers the elevator. Which will take us to the boss. We are almost there. This way. I think this is just another area, but it's like all these birds. It's the more difficult route over here, as there are burdens and whatnot. Just waiting. There's this guy, he's just sleeping on the job. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you sleeping on the job? But I did demonstrate that we could take the, you can take the, gate path if you just know what to do. Ah, here's Nephili Lu.
You were a fine warrior. Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? I am Nephili Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this grafting of Godric's ill is tainted the very wind. If you intend to challenge, I ask you call upon the winds run from certain far. Apologies.
She's gonna be a good summon.
As fellow Tarnished down whatever road.
And
we are gonna down whatever road.
We want her to be the Lord of Stormvale and the ruler of Limgrave.
Apologies, as fellow down.
I think Nephili Lu we can summon about 3 times. Here's golden seed. There's a giant over here. as all those guys just don't take any. But this guy. We are definitely getting through Stormvale at less than 100. So we're looking at 50 deaths per area. So it could be a good challenge to say that we make it to whatchamacallit. If we look at our map, we're here at 60 deaths. So I'm thinking maybe 30 here. The Nurney of the Lakes is probably going to be maybe 30 deaths. Maybe 50. So if this area took 60, this area is probably going to take maybe 60. The undergrounds plus this is going to be 60, so that's already 120, 180. We should be at we should be at the Grand Lift at Dectus at like about 200 deaths. Oh, here's a national war. Come on. Don't you run away from me. Stormcaller. We're kind of doing this area a little bit backwards because you were supposed to take the lift. This is where we meet the jars. Okay, alright. And we're gonna get mobbed by a bunch of them. Especially this big guy. Knowing what's in them is the more terrifying. We're not gonna hurt those guys. They didn't attack us. Let's take the downward path. We'll rest at this site of grace. What do I need to level up? 13,000? I need 3,000. And I did get some runes. So, let's use for a 12, 16, for a 12, 32. That should allow us to level up. Alright, we're gonna upgrade Vigor. Okay, let's go talk to Roderica real quick. Roger's, okay, do anything? Let's go here. We're gonna finish this up. And move on forward. So Roderica, we're gonna give the note to her.
Pleasure to see you. Did you give the little that I love the... What's this? A keepsake? Oh, I can't...
She is the only NPC in this game that is not native to the lands between, nor is she tarnished. She is just, I think, a victim of circumstance.
They all thought I'd make something for
They made a
myself,
journey
me.
across the fog with
You
her,
can't
and then
do
they were
anything.
ambushed
I
by
think I'll head to the
Godric's
round table hold. Perhaps I'll find my
grafted
purpose there.
scions.
I think I'll head to the ground. Perhaps I'll find.
So she's lost everything. She's just like an explorer. She's not a finger maiden. She was just traveling here with a band of soldiers, of like child soldiers, and they got ambushed at sea and they ended up here. So now we're gonna go here. Let's see if we can take on that secret. All right, so from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here and we're gonna fall down. 3, 2, 1. Let's see here. Took some fall damage, but we made it. Down here does get a little dicey with the rats. What, the putrid tree spirit or Godric the Grafted? 'Cause I can help you. I hear a scarab. Hear a scarab beetle. Where are you? Rancor call. Interesting. Oh, I forgot I have a lantern. Should put that on so I can see a little bit better in the dark. Okay. Nothing. All right. 3, 2, 1. Bottoms up. Chug a physic. Here we go. And let's see. Can I summon Lutel? It would be nice if I could summon Lutel. I can't summon Lutel. Putrid spirits are not hard, they're just intimidating. A lot of the times if you just roll in them, they will not do any damage. They are susceptible to fire and bleed. For some reason they are organic and they have like I'm using the Bloodhound Fangs, so that does give me bleed. And I get the dagger, and look at that, he's down. And we get a golden seed. There you go. That one was not real difficult. Some throwing daggers. Now, here is where we find where Godwyn the Golden was killed. The Prince of Death Pustule. Time fear piercing. This is his. This is where he was killed. Now this will take us to the exit. I guess we can go fight Godric the Grafted. He's pretty easy. He's not hard. Again, the reward is don't go to Stormvale right away when you start the game. Go explore. You can get through the Weeping Peninsula. You can get through all of Limgrave. And if you do it right, you should be like me. You're pretty powered up. You're not overpowered, but with enough skill, you'll find that this, Stormveil is very easy. Here we go. That takes us over here. Yoink. Oh, he goes. Go back here to the left side chamber. Now what I want to do is we want to jump to that ledge. There we go. This will open up the door. I was wrong. This does not open as I jump here for some reason. Okay, wait a second. Hold the phone. Well, how do I open that door if that door does not open from the side? Huh. That's fascinating. Let's remember, is there a way, like, I think, is it we have to go behind Stormveil to open this door? Is that what we have to do? Go behind? No, I think there is. It's by when we go back to Rogier. We're supposed to go. It's like we have to drop down behind. That is what we do. Let me go back to the Rampart Tower real quick. I always just forget. I don't really need to go back there but it's gonna plague my mind if I don't figure it out. Rogier's gone. But now I gotta figure out is why. How do I get back? Do I go down here? No. There are items down there. Did I miss picking up stuff? Oh no, those are the torches. How do I get to the other side? See, now that's a mystery. So we go back to the left side chamber. And this is gonna bug me. I always forget how to do this. Try lift, and then jumping required ahead. All right, let's read this. Sometimes there are truths. There is truth in these words. Try lift and then jump into the water. So I wonder if I can just jump off the cliff. Try lift and then jumping required ahead. The question is what way? Door. Back. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold the phone. How do I get up there? I want to look this up, but I kind of do because I always forget how to do this. Try it. Oh, that's what this try. 4. It's like I'm supposed to jump in. Try something. Like what? Good luck at it. No, we want to do the try something. Boss ahead there for the front, but I want to know how to get to the thing. Oh my gosh. It's that obvious. I forgot to jump. First off, I was terrible. There we go. Get the look. Okay, so it takes us here. And we go over here. There's an item up there. That's good. That's important. And then we go this way. There's more secrets. This is what we want. This is why we gotta really, you know, good work for the community for leaving these messages. Get the runes. And then we go this way. Little baddies in here. Major. Alright, there's nothing else in here. Because then we go over here, and then we get... That's Rogier's message, I think. So we're actually seeing a little bit of his path, too. Which is really interesting, because this is how we learn that Rogier was looking for Godwin's corpse. Well, he found it. But at what cost? And we're going to find out. Very careful here. We go through here. Now we're on the other side. That's what we want. So we can go over here, unlock the door, get those items. There we go. Now we're going to make our way back down there. Very careful. Is there burial leaf. I think that causes bleed. And since we went down here, we're gonna go down here again. I'm just gonna go down here again to see the blood stain of what happened to Rogier. You know, ignore the rats. We don't need to worry about them. We got the one ability. Back here, there's nothing to do here. We do the tree spirit. What we want to do is we want to look for the blood stain. I think this is it. There's Rogier, and oh my gosh, he gets death blighted. So that's the one clue. Yeah, so somehow he was down here. He gets death blighted. I thought, you know, and I could be wrong. It looks, that's the animation when you get death blighted, but I always thought that he got axed by a Black Knife assassin. All right, let's go defeat. Let's go defeat Godric the Grafted and call it a night here. So this is it. This is the end. Stormvale. Nephili Lou is here. We're gonna bust out Lutel the Headless as well. Of course, there's a cutscene.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Lonely tarnished. Plain as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
Lutel just runs. Oh! Do not getting hit like that. Well, here we go. Chop off his hand.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
return together to our home, bathed in rays of cold.
So that was Godric's boss fight. Go over here.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Oh. He got what I tell you though, he had.
What does he have? He has the bandit garb, which I might purchase. Only 15,000.
Now I can I?
I do not believe there is any hidden items anywhere. This is a big arena, but I don't think there's anything. I'm gonna put on actual bandit garb. Okay. Nothing really else there. We championed Nephili Lu. So that's good. Now the next step is to activate Godric's Great Rune. That's what we need to do next. I guess we can also talk to Kenneth Height, as he would be like, oh, we need a true ruler of Limgrave. Who's it gonna be? So that we can round that out. We'll go activate Godric's Great Rune so that we have it. We do need the Stormhawk Flash of War to get to Nephili Lu. So that'll be coming up shortly, as I do know that we get that early. This is pretty much, and you know, when you get this, you know, this is an area of safety and respite. As there's not much we can do. It's a safety area. We entered from this way. So if I go this way, I forget what happens. Okay, now if I go left, listen there. I gotta always check the rooms out. Basically, this throne room is where there will be 3 people if we do this right. It'll be Kenneth Height, who will be the Lord of Limgrave. We will have Nephili Lu, who will be the ruler of Stormvale, and that one guy is going to be here. It's not hidden path. All these falsehoods. But yeah, so that's going to happen. And we're going to try to make that happen, because that is pretty much like the best way to make those quests. They're quick and easy quests. They're not that complicated. Going down here. Item. We'll get the Shibuya Grape. Dear maiden, where are you? Please take my grapes. Now that person went mad. It's a ghost. And he was being possessed by Shibuya. He ripped out his eyes. And over here is where we will encounter our maiden once again. She is right there. And we're asking ourselves, how did she get here? That's Irina. How did Irina get here? Gostock, that's his name. So, talk to Irina.
Hello, my name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold, would you donate any? My eyesight has been weak, but when I eat, it will lead me. Oh, many thanks. Now I can feel the distance. You are most kind. May the blessing of the thing.
That's Hayata, but she's wearing bloodstained
You are most
clothes.
kind indeed. May the blessing of the.
And we're like, how can Hayata be there? Irina, that's really Irina. Irina died and somehow became a pseudo-vessel of the three fingers, like a maiden. And that's what happened. Somehow her corpse got resurrected. She assumed a different identity, Hayata. And we're kind of left wondering, like, oh, I thought you were killed. But we're gonna go this way because there's a finger crone that we didn't talk to. This is how you would basically shortcut if you didn't want to deal with Stormvale. You can take this path and go straight to Liurnia of the Lakes. You know, this has never been changed. This is one of the joys of Elden Ring, is the fact that you can go this way. If you do, ooh, there's an airship right out there. We are going to go get it. Storm wall. But yeah, that's pretty much, you know, what's interesting is we can just go, we can skip all of Stormvale and go straight to near the lakes. Great for first timers if they just wanted to explore. Oh my gosh, that was almost nerve-wracking that I almost made that mistake. Can I make that jump over here? I don't think I can. Hit this angle just right. Oh, really? Come on, Florence. Oh. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the Stormhill Shack, we're gonna go all the way north, talk to the Finger Crone, and then we're gonna go activate Godric's rune, and we are going to call it a night. Just keep going north, follow the path. Follow the path and go straight.
You. Please. I can read them. You've. Oh. Head, traverse, and you know, but the only Stormvale. Your feet. Oh. Head.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so nothing really major there, but we're gonna get this item. Then... cookbooks. And we're gonna go here, Limgrave Tower Bridge. We're gonna fight our way across, and we're gonna make our way to activate Godric's Great Ring. So with that being said, we are cooking. I believe we have to fight something. Don't know what. think we fight a god skin. Oh, it's a giant. You know how they work. Pop up their ankles, they bleed. They fall down. Crack them in the chest. Ooh. Shot with an arrow. There's no light over there. Hide behind the pillar. Go run. All this with like a +2 Bloodhound Spang. And we are cooking in this game. That's the best part. And oh Jesus. Legs work fast. That's it. You know what we're getting? We're getting runes. And runes are good for us. So then you come across the edge of the bridge here and you're like, well, what's going on? What do I do? Well, there is an item ahead. You're gonna get it. You gotta be careful not to slip and fall. When items have like this purple glow about it, you know it's a good item. Problem is how do I get back up? Yeah, scale our way. Come on. Oop. You. There we go. And we made it up. Now we're at this broken bridge. So we can take the portal, which takes us to the other side of the bridge. Which is where we will find Godric's 2 fingers. So each demigod has a finger. These fingers are used to basically be like guides. We learn that Peter has messed up, and the fingers are messing up too. Oh, there's an item. You can see the Erd tree is right there. And it's pretty unique that they make like these like 5 points. So like there's a tower here, and if you go over here, there's a tower here, and if you go over here, there's a tower there. And they make these 5 points, these 6 points actually, and they all surround the Erd tree. And what's really cool is the design is there's the Erd tree. We're not too far across from it, and it's magnificent. It's huge. When we're at the top, excuse me, when we get to the top of the tower here, we can see the other towers around Lands Between. And we'll just run, I think. So like right here, there's a good example. We can see the Tower of Kaled, which is Radahn's. Over there is the Tower of what is that's actually Melania's tower. It's the only one that's like by itself. The omens are at the top, so we go over here and then we find these dead fingers. And then this is God's great rune. We have his rune, and we go to the finger corpse. We can now apply his rune. So this concludes our run of Elden Ring. Right now we're at 64 deaths. We are at the round table. Over here we see Rogier is
I apologize for any
healing.
offense given by my bearing. So. You defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
So if we look real carefully, we see Rogier sitting down in a chair, and he's got a blanket on him. But if you look, you can see there's flies and thorns. He's rotting. He has been death-blighted.
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree. Long before the Shattering, someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war. Now, I once wished to become a scholar, you see. The world has... You'd better understand that I urge the... So you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
If we get down here, we'll fight a little secret NPC. As you see, the doors opened.
Those who live in all the more. Well, another fool who won't listen to reason, but with a prowess for weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength if you're inclined to haunt more of those who live in death and weed their Deathroot? Then I'll introduce you to Garank, the Beast Clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the Beast himself wishes for someone to take my... What say you? Very well. I've marked the location for you. It will lead you to Garank. What is it? The map in it will lead you to Garank.
Here we see Roderica is finally here at the round table.
My name is Roderica. Isn't this the round table hold? I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished, although I'm still looking for... Oh, and please allow me to forgive me that it was as if you have my gratitude.
We get another golden seed.
I'm still looking. It's all of it. I'm still looking for...
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman. She's a servant. She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number, honestly.
Pretty much nothing. Over here. Nephili Lou should be down here. She's not. Okay. We could go upgrade some weapons, but I'm not sure what. We also have Rogier's Rapier, which is really good because it's already a +8 weapon. So that's something that can come in handy if you do not want to use the Beast Fang. I mean, our Bloodhound Fang does 181 plus 81. So that is basically the strongest weapon we have, is the Bloodhound Fang. And the fact that we can use it. We still can't talk to, oh, there's no.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Felly Lou. I'm glad to see you here. I found it in Godric's graph. You defeated him. Make good use of it. I don't intend to. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my... He's in his study. The room enters guard. If you haven't already, Father is leader of them sure talk. It's about time I headed. I'll see you again. It's about time. I'll see you again.
So yeah, so she's basically there. We still need to talk to what's his face, but we have to talk to the two fingers. I don't know what happened there. Apparently I broke a chair. But we're going to add a charge to our flask. And we are going to level up. We're going to level up intelligence. Actually, let's level up. Level 50. Let's go. We have some runes left over, so let's go talk to...
Now, those eyes of a challenge if I know well.
We're gonna strengthen. Oh, we don't have a somber smithing stone. That pretty much rules that out. And I'm fine with that. Well, that's it. This has been fun. This is concluding this journey of Elden Ring right now. Thank you very much for this stream. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll play something different. I don't know. But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.